What's up, guys? So, this video is about the firing of Jurgen Klinsmann. So, it's a big moment or special day in America because I know a lot of people are excited and a lot of people are probably pissed off. Um, my overall opinion, I don't understand it. After talking with my buddy's father, who lives, breathes football, he's actually a Peruvian guy who played professional over there. He's got a strong knowledge of the game. He watches it every day. He says Jurgen's a good coach, but he's not a good teacher. So he's not really bringing a culture to the game over in America. There's guys who actually can bring their culture into a program and actually build it. So Jurgen, in his opinion, doesn't have that ability, and I started to think about it, and it shows when you really look at it. It's not a team where everybody has the same goal. It's kind of like one player's got this idea, this player's got this idea, and it doesn't form together with any chemistry in America. As in Josie Altador, as in Michael Bradley. Um, who else do we got? Dempsey. Well, he's out now, but there's these guys that have been there for so long and they still don't understand how each other play. And you can see it. I mean, in their last few games, they've been real crucial games that they're losing. So it's a good topic. I mean, we talked about the firing of Klinsmann, and we also discuss other countries and other coaches that know how to teach the game, know how to coach the game at least. And in America, there's no culture. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe to my page, please, because the more subscribers I get, the more views I'll get. We can blow this thing up. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so episode 16 here with the infamous Ricardo Leone and Sebastian Leone. Sebastian was a teammate of mine in high school. Ricardo's his father. He's the maestro. He was my coach when I was a sophomore in high school. We like to talk soccer, watch soccer. It's part of his culture, so I wanted to get his opinion on the the firing of Jurgen Klinsmann. This is exciting for me because this is a good opinion, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Ricardo, so you obviously heard
Yes.
Jurgen Klinsmann was fired, and just give your opinion on the whole situation.
Well, more than I never follow Klinsmann as a coach, but when I see him, I don't see the way he treat the well, he treat probably good the players, but German way to play is completely different to an American or South American play. So American play and American play is they touch the ball completely different. It's more touching small areas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Germany is the get back is so fast. Is the midfielders got a really big play. It's a big play
Role.
and big role in the game.
Right,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think he tried good to do it, but was not enough.
It was almost too much to...
Too much. United States got a very good team, okay, players. But as a team, I don't see them play to that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody, they release the ball. It's so fast. It's like you know what I mean? The ball is on fire, so I pass it to you quickly. You know what I mean? It's kind of nervous or something like that.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Not too much kick. We always lose the ball in 3/4 of the game, or 3/4 of the field.
Mm-hmm.
So we get the ball, we pass the middle part of the field. Right in there is when we always lose. You know what I mean? We try to.
You don't really have any attacking ability.
Exactly, and the attackers, they don't. How I can say, in 1-to-1, we always lost.
Yeah, they're not really that hungry to like make anything happen.
Yeah.
That's
somebody who got that inspiration to go into the
natural
area.
born striker.
Exactly.
To just have no fear.
You know what I mean? It's good in there to get some corners to help that kind of stuff, because the height of the player was good for corners or free kicks or things like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there I see them kind of well. But as a team in attacking, they were doing not too well to me. You know what I mean? When they got a ball, or when they play in different teams, you know what I mean, they play very well. But when it's a national team, kind of, I don't know, I want to say nervous.
And there's not much like chemistry, right?
No.
Yeah.
I don't
chemistry.
see,
and these guys have been playing together for a while now. You would think they understand each other, and it seems like they don't.
No.
It's very true.
And again, the way Germany play is always attack, and attack is always fast. You know what I mean? They always got that since I got 6 years old. Germany is always holding the game in the beginning, and then when they counterattack, it's fast.
Right.
And you can see that in women's too.
Didn't you say that all the other teams, they practice for like 90, but Germany, they practice for 120?
For what? Yes.
They always practice for 120 minutes.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And fast.
They're
They always
super
looking
fit.
for the speed.
It's like they have that physical aspect that USA has, but plus the
So much
creativeness,
skill.
the skill,
And
and everything.
You have to think about it. They've also
The size, they're big, they're all
Exactly.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They are very good in corners, very good in free kicks. You know what I mean? I see them lost some penalty kicks, but today soccer is not like before. Before, soccer was more touching the ball, dribbling, and you know what I mean, more to do good thing for the people who go to the galleries or you know what I mean. But now it's just fast. It's you have to make a score. In order to make a score, you have to kick the net. You know what I mean. And when I watch Brazil games, they still doing the touching.
Yeah, they are.
The dribbling, you know, they always get onto the area and kick. But when it's Europe, it's completely different. It's fast. Premier League in England is back and forth. It don't matter what team is it. You know what I mean? You see them always coming. As soon as somebody make a score, the other team is getting back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if you notice, they use it, the sidelines. You know what I mean? The midfielder is always looking.
They open the field.
They open the
one
field.
on one on the wings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're real
You know what I mean? And most of the score for England is like that. But Brazil is always with the number 9, which is a center forward.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Brazil always.
They work through him.
Exactly. And in Spanish we call enganche. Midfielder who feed the forwards, we call enganche. So that enganche is always looking for the center. One of them is the guy who was playing in Atlético de Madrid and now is in Chelsea.
Diego Costa.
Diego Costa. You know what I mean? It's classic.
Big dude.
He's a number 9.
To get and
physical finisher.
Exactly. Finish it and he got a dribbling and kind of speed.
Yeah.
But in short distance.
Very short. So like the midfielder.
It's kind of like Ronaldo, the old Ronaldo.
Yes.
Yeah, they will just feed him.
Right.
Or you hold it.
Always
up.
for the center. But if you see England, most of the time, it's for the sidelines.
Yeah, like Hazard.
Yeah, and Hazard.
Willian the Brazilian guy.
And the other guy is still Bell.
Oh, he's
Bell.
Big, yeah.
Bell always go for the sideline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is what they give it to Messi too. So they put it in as a wing, as a right wing, because
Left-footed.
they can go. He can go to the
Right
center
to the middle. Yep.
and kick. And one of the best kicks for that, I always practice with you guys overlaps because it's the best kick. The best score is always
In diagonal.
exactly. You run diagonal and boom.
Never straight on. Best shots are always when you
Right,
do a
right.
diagonal run.
You know what I mean? This is I think back to the question.
Yeah.
I think he was not fit too well, and for again, it's a different. How can I say? It's a good players, but each player got a different way to play,
So they play their own way.
their own way.
Not
So
as a
there's
team.
not really a U.S. culture yet. Is that a problem?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me go back for when I was a kid. United States was they got a team but no good team. So what they did is let's bring all the good players and make a team, and they make a Cosmos, All Stars back in the 70s.
Yeah.
And Pelé was signed for Cosmos,
Mm-hmm.
but the people was not ready. So they just dissolved that. This is not good. So they start for the kids. And one of the kids was the team for Lalas. Lalas was, you know what I mean? In other words, they try to do it soccer in one shot.
Right.
Bring all the good players, Beckenbauer, was Pelé, was Mifflin, all that kind of South American, European,
Oh, wow.
you know what I mean,
Yeah.
came. But the stadiums was,
It was too early. Right.
you know what I mean? So they start doing games like the exhibition games outside the United States and run around the state, but no, was not good.
So pretty much what they do now, but it was too early. Because now you got kids that grow up my age that are in soccer. You got guys that were older now. So you can do it now.
Yes.
You couldn't do it then.
Exactly.
Right.
So, but when I start coaching in here, I notice many things, you know what I mean? And that happened, we got a problem one day. You remember we went 7-0, I think.
Oh my God, we were just talking about that.
Yeah, and we got a kind of argument with you.
Because I scored an own goal to make it
Well,
7-1.
the people was telling me to put defense as an offense. This is not soccer.
Right.
This is not soccer. Soccer is keep your players in the position. It's what happens if I do the baseball and I say, you know what, we start winning for 5 runs 0. Now you're going to throw the ball like this. You know,
Yeah, right.
catch like that. You know what I mean? It's not a game.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or you are the guy who threw the ball. You don't throw it. You
These
go.
Americans, man, there's something.
So you have to keep your players.
Right, I understand.
And one day, I went one of the games of Sebastian when he was playing, I think, in Pittman. And we went to a game, and the coach for the other team got a TV. He brought a TV, a small TV, portable TV with an antenna. And he was coaching, and he was watching the Eagles game.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Wow.
And they was losing. You know what I mean? So I said, what do you
That's
want with the
incredible.
kids? You know what I mean? I was ready to tell you, pay
Was that
attention.
his team?
Huh?
Was that their team?
No. He was
Another
on my
team.
team.
It was
The other
another
team we
team.
played
Okay,
with,
you were playing against.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
He just sat down and just watching TV.
You know what I mean? He was looking the game and watching
Right.
TV.
So
you know what I mean?
the main core problem is that America just doesn't have it.
They don't
The
care.
culture.
Yes.
There's no
Yes.
culture. It's
Exactly.
more than
No
just a
passion.
sport in every other country. It's life.
And
Yes.
they keep taking away many things. For example, the head is I want to say it's 40% of the score.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you find a loose ball
Mm-hmm.
bouncing in the grass, and so you have to
Score
win
with
that
your
ball.
head, man.
You know,
Yeah.
you have to
Even
win the
play
ball
ball, how do you want to
and
know?
run. But they say no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What happened if one baseball ball hit in your face? The baseball ball is really heavy. You know what I mean? And it's hitting in your face. You know what I mean? But it's the way it is. So when I went to a meeting, I remember that with I think was with the guy. I remember was the guy who got the paint company.
Mr. Johnson?
No, he got a. Well, I went there, and all was with Adidas and all the table.
Yeah.
The president.
He had to look. He had
Yeah,
to look.
they're-
You know what I'm saying?
They're great.
Yeah, they're flat.
They know
they're
everything.
flat and all.
Yeah.
And my first question was, who of you was a professional player? And the guy who was with me, before we sit and he said, don't talk. I'll do the talk. And he started saying, when you win, because I had to pay something for that thing, the 7-1.
Right.
I had to go to a meeting. They suspend me, and so I went to the. It's
my fault too. It's my fault.
No, I went to the meeting and I said, "Who of you?" And I said the same example. You would like me to coach baseball, and if we win in 5 rounds, we start throwing the ball like that, and you know what I mean? And they say, well, no, you can put your defense as it's not soccer.
They just don't understand, man.
This is not soccer. If you go to a South American, you do that kind of stuff.
You
No.
get hit, dude.
The point is, you win in 5-0, game is over.
Yeah,
But
just
don't mix.
Right,
Don't
why are
mix.
we going to have us play around with the
Yeah.
ball? People could get injured because the other team could get pissed off. Like,
This
you
is
know what I
not-
You're
mean?
messing with
It's
the
worse.
kid's mind.
It's
and
worse
they don't feel
doing
good
that.
about
It's-
themselves doing
It's
that.
it's worse doing that.
It's not, to me, it's like you make a job for the other team.
Right,
And they
like
start
just
laughing about
just
it.
because we can play the game at another level too.
And
Exactly.
the thing is, when you talk to these people, like they just you can never get.
Oh,
into
you're
them
not
because-
getting through to them.
Never, because they're right and you're
Yeah,
wrong. So it's just so
exactly.
frustrating all the time.
But that's such a core problem. That shows the bigger picture of America.
so
Yeah.
stubborn. Yeah.
Yes.
And then the fans expect, oh, Klinsmann's doing this and doing that wrong, but
They don't know.
they don't know, and they also expect these quick results. They expect us to
Exactly.
go in and win a World Cup. Like
I-
it's, you need not
I-
for a while.
No.
I actually really liked Klinsmann. He was I think one of the best.
He
we've
was
ever
great
had.
for US at
for
least
USA. Like,
for now.
and the thing is with the
Yeah.
Americans, like you were just saying, they're just bashing him. Listen, okay, that he lost against Mexico, a very good Mexico,
Yeah.
who did it phenomenal in the CONCACAF, and then okay, Costa Rica.
That's
Look,
a tough
that
loss.
was
That's
really-
a bad loss.
That was a bad
But-
loss, but every coach has a bad loss. Like,
But these are teams who play too.
who doesn't? Don't forget, who did Costa Rica be in the World Cup? Italy.
Okay, back again.
Back again, baby. So where were we?
Yeah, well, again,
Jurgen Klinsmann.
exactly. I think on the other thing about the coaching is not only him. So what the
Who's around him?
The rest of the staff.
exactly.
And is it all? Don't you think there's like some politics that might come into it?
Exactly. I think it's the managers. You know what I mean. It's always many things. You know.
Yeah.
Let's say example. I say I don't want this player in my team.
Oh, but he has an endorsement with Nike.
Exactly. You know what I mean.
Or
No, or I want him. Many times you got a players who play just one part of the game good, and the other part no.
Right, that's true
You know what I
too.
mean? But they want a full time in there because he coming from Bayern Munich. Yeah, but in Bayern Munich he was sitting.
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Like Julian Green.
yeah,
I
like
think
the
he-
American.
So it's, and you had to get together with all. They had to have everybody had to have the same idea. Now the way Germany training is completely different here.
It's crazy different.
It's completely different. They always focus in Italia, for example, Italy
Best defense.
defense,
They're number one.
defense, and stoppers. You know what I mean? Or contención. No, they always
them playing defense.
and they
that's what
always got just one
striker up top.
exact.
That's their style. They work from the bottom.
Holanda,
Okay.
Holland.
oh, Holland,
Yeah.
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Back in the day when Johan Cruyff was playing, they call total play. So they
everything.
when it was a lineup, just when Rudy Kroll was the captain of the team, he was the only one as a defense.
Yeah, yeah.
But everybody, you see, another defense as a forward, the other forward.
They could play anywhere. That team. That team.
Total.
Was
They go total. Total. So was a very that team was unbelievable. But anyway, they lost the championship with Argentina because Johan Cruyff don't want to go in there for political reasons and things like that. Another team was Brazil in the 70s with Pelé, Tostão, with all that kind of players. That was the lineup was 4-2-4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they implant back in the day. Brazil always gets some different ways. So if you are a defense playing next to the sideline, you can project yourself. And this other defense cover you, and he returned for the other side. So it was
right, it's like a rotation, yeah.
Was a rotation.
Mm-hmm.
So you say, well, this guy was playing in this was a defense in this line, and now I see him in the other line. And then you see him in the center as a sweeper. Was like that, you know what I mean?
Right.
But always South America is focused for the center. You got Higuaín. Higuaín is a classic guy who attacked for the center.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? United States don't got that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had to be focused when in the point where you don't got it. They always pass the midfielder, and then between the area or between the net, they always stop in that. No ideas.
No idea.
No ideas
no
at all.
craftiness, no creativity.
Nobody
It's a problem.
to hold the ball in there. You know what I mean? Dribbling one or two and then pass the ball.
What do you say about Bradley? When he touches the ball, what does he do with it? He's a midfielder. Your job as a midfielder is to create play, for your strikers to move, for your wingers to move. As soon as he gets the ball, dude, he'll just get nervous and just
release it.
You need to create. You're the engine of the team.
I know, and he's the
brain.
captain too, and he's nervous.
How are you upholding that? That's a big role to be a midfielder.
Look, 90 minutes you had to divide in 22 players. You know what I mean? So it's around 3 minutes or so for each player. But if you start releasing,
right, that's crazy.
You know, so fast in games against Mexico, it's too much. You have to hold the ball.
The longer you obviously have the ball, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to.
The best way is always keep the other team in the other side.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You can start holding the ball in you side, and then have just one forward in there. You know, you do that when you winning 3-0, 4-0. You know what I mean? You start making you subs and hold the game. You know what I mean? But to me, Klinsmann was. I never seen him before, to be honest. I don't know what team he coached before.
Okay.
He was a good player.
I know he had German,
you know what I mean?
national. I think Bayern Munich got rid of him. I'm not really sure either.
I don't know exactly. I don't see the way he play. You know, many coaches are different. For example, Pep Oriola. I don't see him very well. You know what I mean? But he touching ball. Before you get to the net, you had to have 20 touches. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And rotate side to side.
Always ball movement.
You know,
so he's good.
Kind of the good. And but the guy who really like is
Carlo Ancelotti.
Ancelotti.
He coached at Real. Now he's at Bayern Munich.
He's like the teacher.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
He's a real maestro. He knows it all, dude.
How I can say this? If you bring Pep Oriola to Pittman High School, you notice some changes.
Mm-hmm.
But if you put Ancelotti, you notice exactly. This is, it's like the cooking.
Yeah.
When you try it, you say, "Oh, this is my grandma, and this is my mother."
Mm-hmm.
This is the style of my mother. This is Ancelotti, something like that. Need my country and United States. You're somebody who start from the bottom. You know what I mean, and start passing the ideas.
Dude, Ancelotti took a team, like a dirt team from China, and like he made them not champions like for 3 years straight. No one knew about like that team in China.
Yes.
And he just brought them up, and now he wins champions. He's like, and then everywhere he's gone, Real Madrid, he won the Champions League, he won the Liga, Bayern Munich, he wins the Super Cup. Like he's just so like he puts the game at such a high standard for the players.
Yeah, and the other one is
Nice.
the guy who coach Manchester United right now.
Mourinho.
He's good. He's good coach. He like plays side to side too. You know what I mean? Side to side, and he get both sides. One is play for the size, like the England style. You know what I mean? Play for the size always, but he like keep one number 9 in the center.
He loves having a big dude up top.
You know what I mean? It's always a 9. So he's going to attack for the lines, or he going to attack for. He got 2 choices.
2 choices.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like. His big mouth.
Right.
Very cocky.
And he sometimes not insult the players. You know what I mean? But make
the
player
blame
feedback.
on them. He
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
doesn't take responsibility for his own actions. I mean,
and he compares.
He forgets who's playing the game and who's coaching it sometimes.
Exactly.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
He just puts him on blast.
Yeah.
I never.
I hate
do
coaches
that.
like that.
You know what I mean? I
it's
say,
not
oh
good.
look, we got a track. We got one guy in track who is 39 years old, and he got this kind of speed. And here's Ryan, you know what I mean, a young guy, and he don't run. You can start. Ryan is your player. This is my player. I can start
You
comparing.
need to back him up no matter what.
Right.
You know what I mean? What I will do is, Ryan, you have to stay. I want you more speed. Here's the physical, you know what I mean, teacher. Go there. You know what I mean? I want this time in 100 meters or in 200 meters, I want him to reach this. With ball or without ball. Saying like that. I said what I will do.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy is good. Got a good technique. They keep it attacks for both sides and for the center. It's a big move. Now, the guy who's supposed to come into coach United States is from Argentina.
He's one of them. He's one of. There's 10 of them, but one of them that I saw when I was looking at the list for Fox Soccer.
Yeah.
They had this guy named Loco Bielsa.
He's crazy Bielsa.
He's the dude. He's nuts. Like literally, like that's why they call him Loco. But
Yeah, it's still going.
what's it called? He coached Barcelona.
He
for a little
coached Chile.
bit. Coached Chile. Like these are big.
Yeah.
In Chile, what he did is he made Chile a style of play.
Right, he gave them some.
You know what I mean? This is what United States need. This is my country. Get a style.
He literally created.
We need a culture.
Yeah.
We need
This
a
is
culture.
what Ancelotti did. And the other coach from United States got one coach which put the style when Lala's just started. And then he went to Mexico and put the style from Mexico. What's
I don't know.
two guys? Rama. Wow, this is what I really needed.
Do you remember?
To me, the Germany who live in Klinsmann,
Yeah.
is for a team already made. To make it
Little like
you know what I
adjustments.
mean? Yeah, exactly. But it's already a team.
Right.
You know what I mean? Same like that. Let's say Villarreal.
So we need somebody to really
Like just from the ground
transform
up.
it
Yeah,
from
exactly.
the start.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want 17 years old to do this kind of practice
Right.
and check it out. I want this. You know what I mean? And start checking it. This is what Ancelotti. This is the guy from Korea. I don't remember.
There's China.
Yeah, China was Ancelotti, but was another one who did Korea. Is kind of old too. You know what I mean? Him.
Do you remember what Loco Bielsa did?
Oh.
He had a team from the Liga, Atletico Bilbao. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Yeah, they're in
dude,
Spanish league.
in what was it, 2009 when they had Fernando Llorente and they had
Llorente.
what was that guy? What was that other guy? The little small
Muniain.
Yeah, they had something like Muniain. Dude, they had
Muniain.
they had a really shit team. Okay, he took them to the Europa League.
Yes.
And won the championship in the final against a strong Man United team with like freaking Carlos Tevez, Wayne Rooney.
Oh yes.
Like
Wow,
dude, Paul
that's
Scholes,
big,
dude.
yeah.
They beat him like what 3-0, 3-1, 3-0.
Moratilova.
What was the name of the
The
USA
coach
team?
for United States, Gary Moratilova or something like that.
Okay.
This is a teacher. So I call them teachers and I call them coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Klinsmann is a coach.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the other guy is a teacher. He teach you, and the way he passed the ideas. You know what I mean? I remember when I was coaching or helping coaching, one of the coach where I was helping, he started make the lineup for the forwards. No? Forwards, midfielders, defense, and then keep. You started from number one. Always. You know what I mean? You started from number one, which is a keeper, lineup.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
From
the
the
line
back.
of the defense,
From
you
the
know,
back to
midfielders, always. So I see something wrong here. I see simple things. For example, the captain band is always in the left hand, left arm. And I see a lot of kids put it on the right arm.
It's just like disrespect to the game.
You know what I mean? I say this is not, something is not right. You know what I mean? For me, it was kind of, and here, no, it's okay. So, but,
yeah, you're like, yo,
yeah,
put that shit on your left arm, man.
I told my son, you know what I mean? If they give you, because when he was senior, they give him you put it in the left.
I hope I had it on my left arm.
Yeah, you got it in the left.
Okay, cool.
You know, yeah.
figured.
Many small things, if you go to South America, you can, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yo,
You can't do
yo.
that, dude. That's
Yeah, right.
disrespectful.
Yeah, exactly.
But you don't
So,
know what you're doing if you do that.
Yeah,
Right.
Literally.
you know what I mean? And the other thing who was missing from back in the days is a shame, a sport shame. And
What is it? The shape?
no, shame.
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 Or shame,
I remember one player on my team in my country. He made a score and
yeah. An own goal?
an own goal. You know, and his net. Or he was a defense. Back in the day, the defense had to stay there. Was 4-2-4. Okay, so the defense don't move. This guy was so in shape. He went as a 4 and right back and back until he scored.
You were after like in like
So
redeem
I
yourself.
paid back.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
No.
No,
it's
no.
okay, like
Ah, you know,
like
I
you're
mean-
alright next time.
Yeah, no,
like, no, you gotta like really
what's a
bust your
mistake?
butt. You have to-
Yeah, it was a mistake. And anyway,
Playing
if
with
I make-
pride, too.
exactly. If I make a score in that net, or I make a score in this net, I got a $30 million. So
Who cares, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
right, it doesn't matter.
It's terrible.
you know, and many people was.
It's a different
bleeding.
style. It's old style.
What about, like, back, was it a lot tougher?
Yes, and when I was just started go to.
Tell them about the balls, like the soccer
The balls. When I start playing, it was a leather,
Okay.
The balls
nasty
like that.
leather, really strong.
Right.
And you know what? It was a bladder inside.
A what?
A bladder.
There's like a type of bladder inside the ball.
Oh,
On top
okay.
of the
like,
leather.
like the tires.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
tire
yeah.
who got and the tire going in. Well, that was a bladder. And sometimes when you